I'm your host, Barb Thomas, RE/MAX Integrity's Nerd-in-Chief. Each month we will bring you gripping statistical information and just plain important information you should know about. We always like to start with our production stats because this makes RE/MAX Integrity absolutely shine. I'm going to start in the Willamette Valley at the top and we'll end up in the Rogue Valley at the end. First, let's look at Marion Polk. As you can see, RE/MAX Integrity almost doubled the next nearest brokerage, which was Harcourt's Northwest. RE/MAX Integrity had 6.67 sides on average per agent, whereas Harcourt's only had 3.71. And if you go to the bottom of the list, HomeSmart came in last with less than a half of a side per each of their agents. That's year-to-date production. Okay, moving on to Benton County. So RE/MAX Integrity, again, almost twice the nearest brokerage. RE/MAX Integrity had 5.66 sides per agent, whereas Investment Realty was number 2 with 3, and all the way at the bottom of the list we have Keller Williams at 1.03. Again, that is year to date, so that is production per agent starting from January through the end of May. LINN County. RE/MAX Integrity was, this was an outstanding performance by RE/MAX Integrity brokers in the LINN County area. RE/MAX did 7.26 sides per agent. The next nearest competitor was Heritage Northwest at 5.57. And at the very bottom of the list, we have Town and Country. Not sure what's happening there. They've been a workhorse up to now. Lane County, all right. RE/MAX Integrity came in at 5.49 sides per agent average. The next nearest brokerage was Keller Williams at 3.43. And then we have basically the next three all bunched up, Windermere, Hybrid, and Berkshire, ranging between 2.21 and 2.8. Jackson County. So for Jackson County, we had outstanding performance here. This represents 6.26 sides on average per RE/MAX Integrity broker, as compared with John L. Scott at 4.19. And then we have our usual bunch up with Keller Williams, EXP, and Windermere in the range of 2 to 3. And then finally, we have Josephine County. Again, outstanding performance here. RE/MAX Integrity at 5.17 sides on average per RE/MAX Integrity broker. The next closest was EXP Realty at 4.59. And then we've got the bunch up of John L. Scott, Keller Williams, and Windermere in the 3 to 3.5 range. So congratulations to all of you. You are the most productive brokers in all of our markets, and that's the statistic that we care about. Sure. Okay. So we have some late-breaking information here, folks. The studio has asked me to change gears here and cover something else. So what we're hearing is that Realtor Magazine is reporting that most consumers are not afraid to return to the housing market. This is huge, absolutely huge. Let's look at some key findings from a national online survey of a little more than 1,000 buyers and sellers taken in late May. So a very high figure here. 65% of consumers say that despite ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, they would attend an open house or take a home tour without hesitation. I think we've been experiencing that same thing ourselves in our own markets. When prioritizing safety measures, the most important factor that consumers want to know is that cleaning has taken place before they enter the premises. Most important thing that they care about. Here's an interesting stat. Consumers believe that sellers have a greater risk than buyers. And if you think about it, that's probably true. Buyers are just going in and out of a property. Sellers are having maybe multiple visits to their property by people that they don't know. So that is important, and also it also explains some of the other things that we're going to be talking about in a minute. Buyers and sellers agree on one key thing, that the agents are a crucial part in helping them navigate the open house process. This is a critical statistic. Buyers and sellers also agree that real estate brokers matter more than ever. 62% of sellers, and 54% of buyers say that a broker's guidance is especially valued during the pandemic. We matter. Buyers agreed that virtual tours are a valuable resource. This is quite interesting. 2 out of 5 buyers say that they would consider buying a home without actually physically visiting the property. Both buyers and sellers see value in safety precautions such as face coverings, hand sanitizer, wearing gloves, etc. And you will see that that is very consistent with the RE/MAX integrity protocol. And both buyers and sellers expect that the need for these precautions will remain in place for a very long time. Buyers and sellers alike placed a premium on oral communication, oral over written communication, and they stated that they are comfortable with tools like Zoom, FaceTime, Skype, etc. as an alternative to face-to-face meetings. But what they said was they still want to be face-to-face even if it is over a virtual channel. The bottom line is that the value of brokers has gone up tremendously as a result of the pandemic. We matter, and people care, and they depend on us. So that wraps up the Nerd News for today. And now a word from our sponsor.
Oh, do I have a great house for you guys, Flip Job. It is a steal, terms and conditions apply. Oh yeah, it's got all the amenities, hazmat suit. You're gonna love the area, nuclear waste site. Oh no, yeah, the next door neighbors are lovely, frat house. Oh, for a 3-bedroom, it's got tons of personality, haunted.
What was that?
Great question, yeah, it's great for kids, high tension wires. Oh, no, nothing to worry about, floodplain. And I will be with you guys every step of the way, West Palm.